let's talk about influences. Who got this ball rolling? Meaning, when was who was the person that when you heard it, you said, I have to listen to this all the time, every day, and then go and do this for myself?
See, that's a great way to ask
started
that question. Thank you for asking that question in such a way that it's not like, who, is this on? Is this on? Who do you listen to? You know, because that's what I get. It's like, I think the person I wanted to sound like when I heard them and I couldn't stop listening to at first was Kenny Rankin, acoustic singer, songwriter.
Is he related to John Rankin?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
No.
He's a guitar player. He's a guitar player vocalist out of New Orleans.
No.
Okay.
No, guarantee you, it's not. No relation to that. But I listened to him quite a bit, and then Stevie Wonder. You know that, and then you just start piling on people. James Taylor. You know, once I heard James Taylor, I was like, man, I want to do that. I want that quiet, smooth kind of thing going on with an acoustic guitar. That's what I want to do. But I think most seminally, it was Kenny Rankin, and then sort of twisted into the jazz thing. I wanted to be Al Jarreau, you know. I really wanted to be Al Jarreau in a bad way, but he didn't play guitar, so I felt like, well, I'll be Al Jarreau that plays a guitar. I'll be sort of like Kenny Rankin, Al Jarreau, and that was kind of the big place I was for a long time.
What are your personal and private influences? I mean, those are your professional influences in the sense that they have influenced your style and your presence and the way you present your music. But where does your essence come from?
Well, you know, that's a great question. I don't know where this is going to be shown. You know, I just feel like, I'll be honest though, and it's not to be self-deprecating, but I felt like for a long time I probably didn't have an essence. I was busy imitating all these people I loved and hoping something would coalesce. And there you have what I was talking about coming up through the 70s and 80s. So why, you know, you were supposed to be the hot thing. What happened? Well, that's what happened. I was so busy being all these people that I was admiring that, you know, there was no Vance thing that came out of there. What I tell young singer-songwriters and what I tell myself is to find a tradition and come from it. If another way of saying that is learn a tradition, go to a tradition and delve into it and research that music and go there and see what that's about. And for me, that was the jazz tradition. I went and listened to a lot of Ella and a lot of Carmen McRae and a lot of Joe Williams and a lot of the great jazz singers. Sinatra, Frank Derone. I dare anybody to even know who Frank Derone was. Just a great Italian singer that was not Sinatra, you know, and not as famous. But Mark Murphy, guy from the West Coast, who actually ended up being a friend of mine. You know, Mark Murphy and I would know each other on the street if we saw each other. I listened to a lot of these great jazz singers, and you couldn't put past me if you slap something on pre-1960. I could pretty much tell you who it was, for the most part.